Y'all, hello, everybody. What is up? Okay, so we are doing the weekly healing circle. I'm super excited to start this live. This is going to be a I feel like a very amazing live. We are going to be doing a heart chakra meditation. Hi, my love. My love is in the live on Instagram. We are going to be doing a heart chakra meditation, but before we do the heart chakra meditation, I'm going to give everybody a second to come through so that way we can all start the meditation at the same time. Now I'm going to be using the Mudra cards deck. You guys know this is the OG of decks. It's just an amazing deck for meditation, so we're going to be using that. Also, I have like a little bit of a mini announcement. Okay, I'm gonna give everybody like a sec to come through. Hello Nat, hello Lana, how is everybody? We're gonna be kind of taking a little bit of a vote. Okay, I need y'all to vote on something. So I'm going to kind of like, I'm spoiling you guys a little bit because I am having a haul video that's coming up later tonight. I'm still editing it and I'm still sending out like the reading links as well as YouTube, processes things. But y'all remember a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about Orisha stories and all that? Okay, well, I bought y'all something. And we are going to be using it together. And this was something that was recommended to me a long time ago, and I hadn't bought it because I never got the chance to do it, and it just kind of came up on like when we were doing that live. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get that. And that is the African narratives of the spirits and the Orisha spirits and other deities. Okay, this is a thick, as you can see, this is textbook level, is like 1,000 pages, I believe. Okay, book on Orisha stories, different. It just dives into so many different things, but they have a really good they have like a million Orisha stories, guys. We can have an Orisha story time, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Orisha story time series on the channel, but I need y'all to pick a date on which day you guys would think that would be the best. And also, do you want to see it as a live, or do you want to see it as like a dedicated video going through the story? Let me know, please let me know, because we have a lot of things to discuss. This book is thick. You see how thick this book is? Y'all, this book is thick, like, and it covers every single Orisha in here. Like, it's thick. It's a thick book. It's a textbook. We're going to be studying. Oh, if you want the link, Nat, thank you for asking. I'm going to add it afterwards. It's going to be in the description of this of the live. I forgot to add it earlier when I was putting everything together. So I will add it if you guys want to get the book later for yourselves. But we're definitely going to be doing a little story time situation. It's going to be, I don't know, what should we call it? Orisha story time. But definitely let me know what your thoughts are on how we should do it. We about to study, y'all. Yes, we are. Lana said we about to study, y'all. We are about to study, y'all. Wait, I don't know how to say it. It sounds like January 3rd. I don't know if that's what your name is, but it sounds like that. But she said video on YouTube. So I have one vote for video on YouTube, one vote for live, because Lana said I say live. I like it when it's interactive. So y'all, I need y'all to vote on it. I'm going to like revisit this whole entire conversation before we close the live, so you guys can give me your feedback, so we can go ahead and do the vote, because I want to start doing the videos this week and I need to know what you guys prefer. So definitely let me know. So I'm gonna put the book to the side because we got to get on this live. Now, let me just put it right here. Ooh. Now, I'm also going to be using another thing that from the haul video that you guys are going to get later tonight, because it was like a little witchy unboxing haul, spiritual unboxing situation. I'm going to be using the Mermaid Tarot today, which I saw on Amazon. It like was recommended to me by Amazon, and it was correct for recommending it to me. So I've been working with it today, and I'm really excited. So we're going to be using it today. Because why? Because the moon is in Cancer, y'all. The moon is in Cancer. And we're in Aries season. Hello. Welcome to Aries season. Okay, Nat voted on video. Nat wants a video. So we got 2 for video, 1 for live. Y'all need to vote on this. Oh, I got another one on Instagram for video, not live. So Lana, you're gonna have to get the troops together to re-get these votes, okay? Because I wouldn't mind doing it as a live, but I wouldn't mind doing it as a video. It's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. Okay, so I hope that you guys are ready to do this heart chakra meditation. Okay, I thought it would be a really good idea coming off the weekend. Now that we're in, the moon's in Cancer, we're in Aries season, to just reset the center stage right here, which is the heart chakra. So we are going to be doing a heart chakra meditation today. And I'm just going to be pulling the mudra deck from the mudra deck. For those of you guys who saw my most recent video, you guys know that I just got my Lahochi, my 13 octave Lahochi training and certification to practice Lahochi, which is a form of energy healing, but it's like angel light healing, also God healing, and it's also like about 1,000 times more powerful than Reiki. Not that Reiki is like not powerful as it is, because it is a very powerful form of healing, and I really appreciate all the healing that I've gotten to do from Reiki, but 13 octave Lahochi is on another level of energetic healing. Like y'all. And like I said in that video, before I put that as like a service where I work with you guys, I'm gonna have to marinate with the angelic energies before I do that on my I do it as an offering on my website. So stay tuned for that a little bit later on. But 1000% powerful heart healing. A lot of it, most of it is like heart healing. So I just wanted to make sure that we kind of go in deep with the heart meditation for this specific live. So starting it off strong. So let's go ahead and pull the mudra for the meditation. Which mudra should we be using collectively for this heart chakra meditation? Which mudra should we be using collectively for this heart chakra meditation? This mudra should we be using collectively for this heart chakra meditation. Oh wow. And so we have, I think it was like 3 cards that just jumped out. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna talk about it. Let's go. Oh wow. Okay, so the first one is integration, y'all. Integration. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, y'all. This is what it looks like. Integration. And it says, all the facets of my being are integrated as a seamless unity. Integration. This is a great one to use when you're trying to calibrate yourself to the times. Energies is a great one to use now that we're in Aries season, and if you're still a little bit like watery from all the Pisces energy. Integration. Make sure you're paying attention to the mudra, because we're going to be doing the meditation for it. So integration. Next we have vitality. Yo, you telling me when I was a kid I was just pointing vitality at everybody? Because it looks like, y'all see that? It looks like the little shotgun. You telling me I've been pointing vitality at people? Okay. And it says, awakening the light of the radiant vitality, I naturally unfold all of my possibilities. Vitality. Okay. This one should be easy because we literally been doing it since we were kids. We've been doing that one since we were kids. Serenity. Okay. Bathing in my inner lake of serenity, I experience complete peace and harmony. Oof, that's a good one. Starting for this like Aries season vibe, energy situation. This is a good one for that. So I'm going to hold them up so you guys can pick. I'm going to need you guys to drop some hearts when in the chat when you picked your mudra, because right after everybody, I see some hearts, we're gonna get into the meditation. So everybody make sure you pick your mudra. So I'm holding it up for you two first, and then I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, paces. You know, you already know the song. You already know the song. So integration, vitality, and serenity. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna just do it one by one for Instagram, because I feel like you guys need a bigger thing. So I'm gonna hold it up. So make sure you're looking at which mudra y'all vibing with. Well, reverse these. Which mudras you guys are vibing with? Which one you think you are gravitating towards? Which one you think you need to use for this week? Because we are going to be doing the meditation for it. Okay, I see some hearts on Instagram. I need some hearts on YouTube. I see some hearts on YouTube. Okay, I'm holding them up again. Serenity, bathing in my inner lake of serenity. I experience complete peace and harmony. This is what it looks like. Okay, that's serenity. Okay, serenity. Vitality, awakening the light of radiant vitality. I naturally unfold all of my possibilities. Vitality. Okay. Vitality. And then we have integration. All the facets of my being are integrated as a seamless unity. Integration, y'all. This was me yesterday. I literally knocked out. I fell asleep for hours upon hours. I slept like a baby. That entire attunement to the 13 octave, that was just, it took me out, y'all. It took me out. I was just asleep. I was asleep. Asleep at the wheel. I was asleep. Okay. So I see a lot of hearts. Everybody got their thing. Okay, I want everybody to start to relax. Okay, like I always say, this would be a great time to grab your favorite crystal, especially if you're trying to do some heart healing. You can grab your favorite crystal, grab your favorite heart chakra crystal. You can get into half lotus, full lotus, or you can just go ahead and lay on your back in your bed, on the floor, on your yoga mat, whatever you need, and then just start to relax. Start to bring the focus to your breath. Just start breathing in and breathing out. Just relax. Breathing in, breathing out. Taking deep breaths in and deep breaths out. And I want you to start to visualize yourself inside of a golden egg, surrounded by stars. Taking deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. This golden egg energy is divine healing light. So you're breathing in that divine healing light. Breathing out. Take a deep breath in and send that breath anywhere in your body that needs a little bit of extra attention. And take that deep breath back out. I want you to start bringing the focus into your heart chakra space. You're going to zoom in into your heart. And I want you to visualize a door. You're going to open that door and start walking through the tunnel towards the light. Into your heart chakra. On your next breath, I want you to ask your heart chakra to show you any tension that you are holding within your heart space. On your next breath, ask your heart chakra if it's ready to release that tension that has been backed up in your heart space. Take a deep breath in. And with that breath, let everything, all the tension, go. Take another deep breath in. And on this breath, ask your heart chakra to show you what area of your life you need to be focusing on, devoted to right now. On your next breath in, ask your heart chakra, what is the most authentic way for you to move forward in that journey? On your next breath in, I want you to make yourself a promise within your heart chakra space that you want to keep and affirm within your energy. You can speak life into it by saying, I am, and inserting your affirmation. Take a deep breath in. And thank your heart chakra for holding space for you today. Start making your way through the tunnel out the door and back inside of the golden egg. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in, sending that light anywhere in your body that needs a little bit of extra attention. And take a deep breath out. When you're ready, you can start to come back. And just let me know in the comments when you're back. Okay, I see some of you guys are back. Hello, hello. How was that for you guys? I hope that you guys got the healing that you needed. I wanted to do a heart chakra reset because I felt it was important now that we're in Aries season to kind of reset the tone, reset the energy, open up, open up the space to the possibilities of what the year is to come, because this is a new astrological year. We're in a new year. This is a new year. This is literally a new year. And happy new year to all of you. I'm glad that you guys are feeling better. I see a lot. Okay. Back. I really needed that. That's what I like to hear. Somebody said painful but great to release it. That's right, Nat. Feeling better. Thank you. You are welcome. You guys know we always like to do meditations in here. We always like to make sure that we are centered and grounded for the week ahead messages. Thank you guys for all of the love, all of the support. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It's definitely something that I feel like it's worth it to have that reset at the beginning. To just have that moment of like, I just need to release. I need to let go. What you don't want to do in the beginning of a new year energy is to still be holding on to so much energetically within your chest, because when your heart chakra is blocked, it blocks so much moving forward through the new year. It blocks opportunities. It blocks relationships. It blocks your happiness. It blocks your purpose. It blocks your destiny. It blocks a lot of different things, because if you can't connect to your heart, which is your source of emotional expression, then you're going to be stuck in a lot of toxic vibes. So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this week's weekly healing circle, because you guys know we do this every Monday. So let's talk astrology. We need to talk about what's going on right now in the heavens, in the stars, in the skies, because right now Mercury and Mars are in a square, and there's definitely a lot of things going on right now. Mercury is in Pisces, and so the things that are coming up consciously are, before we get into that, let me just break down where what's in what, so you guys can know what the planetary energies are, because you guys know I always like to let you guys know, like, hey, this is what's going on. So we have Sun in Aries, Moon is in Cancer, Mercury is in Pisces, Venus is in Aries, Mars is in Gemini, Jupiter and Saturn are both in Aquarius, Uranus is in Taurus, Neptune is in Pisces, Pluto is in Capricorn. And we still got that Chiron in our Aries, okay? So don't think that just because it's Aries season where we have a new year, like your healing won't be triggered, like your energy, your purpose, your journey won't be triggered. There's a lot of there's been a lot of journey triggering moments, people and experiences that have been coming up a lot during the time that Chiron has been in Aries, and you just see a lot of this push and focus to heal, to, hey, along the journey, you're gonna trip, you're gonna fall, you're gonna break a leg, you're gonna have to mend that, you're gonna have to heal yourself, you're gonna have to take a moment of pause from walking along that road and say, wait, hold on, I have to look at my foot, I have to look at what just happened, I need to make sure that I'm well rested, I need to make sure that I can hold space for myself to continue on this journey. Because if you're trying to continue to walk to a certain direction, but then you're not actively paying attention to all of the what you have accumulated, how your body has calibrated to the journey itself. If you're tired, if you're exhausted, if you need rest, and you're not holding space for you to do that, it creates a disconnect between loving your journey, and then at the same time it backs up and has this complete like stacked up things that you need to address when it comes to your healing. It's just like, oh well, you need to do this and you need to do that and that and this and that and that. It can be a lot. It can feel overwhelming. It can feel like you almost let yourself go in many ways, and now you're just like, oh my god, y'all, I have to take the day. I need to I need to sort out my mental health. I need to sort out my emotions. I need to sort out what I want to do in my life. I need to sort out my passion. I need to sort out my goals, my dreams. And I feel like, especially when you look back, because again, this is like a year in reflection. When you look back at last year, the pandemic pretty much went off the bat during Aries season. Okay, it was pretty much Pisces season started creeping it in. Okay, it was happening well before that. It was straight up happening in Sagittarius season. If you actually look at the whole timeline of the pandemic, it started in Sagittarius season, and it used that Sagittarian energy to travel across the world, which is very much Sagittarian energy. It traveled across the world and said, boop, 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 boop. Here are all the places that we're going to be at. And then Capricorn energy brought the focus in. Boom, what is the government doing? How are we addressing it? What is the response? How are we taking care of the people? Because Capricorn energy rules government. Okay, and we still have Pluto in Capricorn, still restructuring, still bringing death and transformation to our governments around the world, especially now that they're all trying to open up and move to a different direction and try to go back to normal, whatever that means. And so it creates this kind of reflection period now that you're in Aries season again, saying like, yo, last year was crazy. Last year, I didn't get to run the exact same way that I usually run when Aries season comes, because Aries season triggers everybody. Everybody. Why? Because the sun is exalted in Aries. Aries uses the sun's energy, that ego energy, that drive, that willpower energy to actually get back on the right path. This is why when Aries brings the springtime, okay, it brings the focus on what do I want to do? Just as we start planning things, we start planning fruit, we start planning vegetables, we start planning like the things that we want to like grow and like eat and produce and all this kind of stuff. Just as we start planting those seeds, that is the energy of Aries. It says, hey, the ground, the weather is great for you to work on this. It's great for you to like plant some trees because things are going to be blooming. This is the age of blooming. This is the things where things bloom out, where things expand. And if you look at last year, Aries season came in and it was like boom, everything shut down. The way things ballooned out was in a Uno reverse card kind of way, where it was just like, psych, y'all all have to stay home. Psych, you all like, you have to figure out how you're gonna like take care of your kid while you're working from home or whatever whatever you're doing. Or if you're an essential worker, you're still working, who's gonna watch your kid because they're not at school right now? You're gonna have to figure that out. Here's a new set of things that you need to address because that wasn't addressed before. And so it has this energy of reflection, this energy of wait. If you look back at last year, I was very much restricted in how I got to run. So how do I run this year? Can I still run this year? Are there still, restrictions in place? Am I still going to be able to experience this year? Because this is the beginning of a new astrological year, new vibe, new energy. This year ends next year. It doesn't end in December. It ends next year when we're back in Aries season. So what are the goals? What are we doing? What are we trying to achieve? How are we going to be using this energy of this year to bring out what we want into fruition, to bloom out, to plant those seeds of growth? And so last year was definitely one of those years that you can't really say, you know, it was your fault. But this year, if you don't use the energy, knowing what you already know, then it will be your fault, because Aries energy is a cardinal energy. It is an action-based energy. All of the cardinal signs are action-based, action-minded, action goal oriented. Okay, that's Aries, that's Capricorn, that's Libra, that's Cancer. Okay, it's all about movement. It's all about, okay, so what do we do about that? Like if you're saying, Abby, like let's say you book a reading with me, right? And you're like, Abby, what this is happening. This is happening. Just this is happening in my life. I'm gonna ask you, so what do you want to do about that? What is it? What is the forward push? And this is what spirit is gonna be trying to figure out too with you, your ancestors, your guides, your angels. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to do? How do you want to move forward with that? Okay, I'm having relationship. How do you want to move forward with your relationship issues? How do you want to move forward with your financial issues? I get that you have an idea, or you have like the word in mind as far as what it is that you're trying to target, but then what is it? What how are you feeling about it? What is it that you want to have? Where's the action? How are you implementing the action, the movement in that? That is the question that Aries brings. Aries says, okay, this is my journey. This is my life. I'm going to be using my willpower in this way. And how am I directing that? How am I going to be moving forward with that? How do I do that? What is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to target? What is it? Who do I need to meet? Who do I need to manifest in my life right now that's going to be able to like teach me, or have me learn, or have me expand my thinking in this area of my life, which I want to do more deep diving into. This is whether it be education, travel, whether it be like a partner, a love healing, relationship healing, whether it be like your work within your work environment, or your job or career, or like let's say you wanted to start a business, all of that stuff. What is it that you want to do? It's a question. It's the question that Aries brings. What is it? It is the initiation. Is where you light, when you're lighting a match. That's very much Aries energy, because they're saying, okay, I lit the match. What are you gonna burn with that shit? What is it that you're burning? You're just gonna hold it in your hands and let it just come down to your fingers, and you're gonna get burned from not using your own fire, because that's exactly what Aries season asks you. It asks you to use your own flame, use your own fire, use and respond to your own energy. Every day that you wake up during Aries season, the energy is different, because Pisces season is straight up a very sleepy season, y'all, because Pisces rules dreams. So you're meant to be daydreaming and like flowing and ethereal in that way. But then Aries season comes and it's just like, okay, I got the fuego. I need to go running. I need to go work out. I need to go do something, because I need. There's just like this like anxiety, kind of like, not anxiety, but it's the cardinal flame energy, that where you're just like, if you feel anxious, it's because you need something to do. You need to direct that energy somehow. And so right now, with the way the planets are set up, having this Mercury, okay, this Mercury square Mars can be very, very critical for how things are being communicated, and the things and the way that things are coming out. Because Mercury is in Pisces, okay, and Mars is in Gemini, our communication style might be a little bit chaotic, because Gemini energy rules the conscious mind, consciousness itself, and then Pisces energy rules the subconscious mind, okay? So the things that are a little bit like gray, it's like a gray area. So you have consciousness and the subconscious minds like having this, okay, this little battle where it's just like, wait, what was that you just said? What was that you just told me? Wait, spirit, what is it that you want me to do? What exactly what? And this is where you're going to be having different issues with communications this week, as far as how people are communicating and the things that they're trying to say. There's this kind of energy of finding the truth and being conscious within moments that are very like that don't necessarily make sense. There's a lot, it feels like a lot of people's true feelings and true emotions about certain things are going to be coming out in the moment, whether it be subconsciously or just straight up like in your face. You're just going to be like consciously taking a lot of that in, and like, wait, that's how you really feel about that? That's what you really, wait, why did you tell me this before? It's almost like an explosion of words in a it can be in a chaotic way, especially because listen, Mars and Gemini is not necessarily y'all, Mars and Gemini is a little bit all over the place. So when it comes to like fighting with Mercury in this way, where it's triggered into action, and Pisces being like super like sensitive, almost triggering, like using the words and like having the action that revolting out of frustration, revolting out of like almost trying to seem tougher than you are as well. Like there's just like this energy of like words are just straight up like coming out. They're just coming out, and whoever's getting caught by them is not going to be happy about it, because they're not necessarily the nicest words either. It feels very exposing, like it's an exposing consciousness, is an exposing communication. The words and the things that people are saying, the way that they're saying it, the tone, there's emotions right behind those words. There's deeper truths embedded into those that communication style, the way people are communicating right now. It's just be very mindful and pay attention to how you're communicating and also how others are communicating with you. If you feel like people are acting a little bit funny or being just a little bit like they're saying one thing but they're meaning another kind of vibe, which is contradictory, but you have, again, both Mars and Mercury are in they're mutable signs, and also dualistic signs, because Gemini is a dual sign and Pisces is a dual sign. It's two fishes, two twins. Okay, there's a dualistic side. So you have the energies of twos, kind of showing different parts of themselves in a way that it exposes the person and their own truth. While there might not be necessarily wanting to admit it, you'll be able to see it. It'll be very much deeply presented to you within those moments. So it can create a lot of verbal chaos. It can also create, when it comes to downloads and messages that you're receiving from spirit, highly recommend asking for clear answers within your meditations. Asking for clear answers, clear messages from spirit. Don't be like, spirit, I need you guys to help me with work today. I don't know what's going on. I just want you guys to, right? Just kind of being like, okay, I'm focusing on this, blah, blah. And then you see you see 3 crows on your way from like going to work or whatnot. And you're just like, okay, is that a message? What's going on with that? Is that something that I need to look? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't, no, that's a message. You need to pay attention to that. You need to go figure out why that's coming up for you right now, because those animal spirits are trying to give you a message. They're trying to bring you, show you what the energy is within that moment. So you're going to have to make sure that you're aware of what's going on consciously, spiritually, because Pisces rules spirituality. So you need to be aware of what's happening on a spiritual level, and you need to be aware how you are processing that. Okay, because Mars and Gemini can be all over the place. One second you can be like, oh, I need to do this, I gotta do that, oh, but I also gotta do this, and then you can get lost in the wait. But I also saw those 3 crows while I was walking to work, but like I need to go get a Dunkin'. I don't know. I need like some coffee. Like you can easily get distracted where you don't pay attention to the signs ahead, and you kind of like, it just goes over your head when you actually need to consciously, because Mercury, the planet of consciousness, is in Pisces. So there is a need to focus on being more conscious when it comes to spiritual work, when it comes to things that are, whether it be your dreams and things that are kind of rising up to the surface, is like the unconscious mind is, with the subconscious mind is just rising up to the surface, and things are being revealed, whether it be, especially when it comes to lies and deceit and all of that stuff, because Pisces rules lying. So anything like that, it's going to be really easy to tell when someone's trying to lie to you, when someone's trying to sell you something that you know ain't it. You're gonna, it's gonna bring that energy of like, wait, double take. It's like, did you really just say that? Did you? No. Like you're gonna have to reflect, pause, reflect deeper consciously, because if you don't, you're going to be confused. It's going to get confusing. Mercury and Pisces can get really confused, and Mercury doesn't like being confused. Mercury likes to know. It's consciousness. It likes to know. Pisces is subconsciousness. It's a gray area. it can be confusing. It can thrive and live within the confusing energy. But that's not what Mercury wants. Mercury ultimately wants you to bring up, have that consciousness, to be mindful, to understand what's going on, to question things, to try to seek more knowledge, try to seek more understanding within those times. Like, don't just like put it away or think that it's not important or it's not relevant or no, y'all. No, this is a really, really important time for us to dive in deeper into those things that consciously are triggering us, because that's what Mars and Gemini is going to be doing. Mars and Gemini is straight up just going to be like, here are some words, here are some things, here's some straight up. So it's really, really important that you pay attention to the details, pay attention to what, like, especially the random shit. The random shit is what's gonna get you, because things are gonna be happening randomly and you're gonna be like, wait, what? Like, there's a catching you off guard energy that's coming up with the Mars and Gemini, just because it's all over the place. Y'all, you can be focused on one thing and then something could be happening over here that you are semi-aware about, but you're still focusing over here, and then it's all over the place. You have to try to be as conscious as possible with this energy and working with your spiritual gifts to navigate it. Your intuition is absolutely like a key. If you feel something's off, if you feel like something like it's like kind of like, just sit back, get quiet, okay, and connect spiritually. Whether it's by asking your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, be like, hey, what just happened? What's going on? Connect spiritually. Connect with your spirit. Connect with your intuition. Connect with your third eye, because your third eye is going to show you exactly what you need to know. Again, this is vision, y'all. This is vision. This is what you need to know. So make sure that you're not like disregarding the little things. There's a lot of important details in the little things, y'all. A lot of important details in the little things. If you disregard it, you're going to get caught up in some bullshit. And then you go call me up later and I'm just gonna be like, listen, what I said what I said. But y'all, ooh, there's some comments, y'all. Hold on. Ooh, thank you for your time and energy. I promise myself to be my that is good. Listen, when it comes to being your own best friend, this is something that when I was younger, I told myself that I was my own best friend. I pretty much trained myself to be my own best friend. So I always knew that I can check myself. I can have those tougher conversations and I can like hold space for myself, because I'm like, no, I got this. I'm like my biggest, you know how people say you can be your own worst enemy? You can also be your best friend. You can be your own best friend too. You can be the best for yourself. Or you can be your worst enemy and you can bring yourself down and do all of this nonsense. So it's really about you maintaining that energy. That is a really important intention to maintain for yourself. I highly recommend everybody do that, to be honest. Everybody. First time meditating in the healing circle. Very nice. Thank you. You are welcome. Welcome to the healing circle, y'all. Woo! That was dope. These meditations really have helped my visualization be more detailed. That's right. Wait till eventually I do my guided meditation album situation. I want to do a whole guided meditation series on the channel, but y'all be putting me to work. I be like working on so much stuff for you guys at once. Just give me the patience. It's gonna come when it comes, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna be doing more guided meditations. That's one of my goals, my absolute goals, and intentions for the channel. So y'all gonna see more of that as well. Yo, communication came up in the meditation. Yo, I asked my deck who's my spirit guide and pulled the devil. Ooh, I actually do not mind. I mean, you guys know I'm a Capricorn. The devil is actually Capricorn's card in tarot. So I personally do not mind the devil card, the devil energy in tarot. What I will say when it comes to the devil energy, when it comes up in that format, is that your your spirit guide is who actually you would least expect, and at the same time it's someone that's very deep rooted because Capricorns rule the root chakra. And because if you look at the visualizations of the devil card in tarot, it's very much somebody that you're, it has like the chained up, like you have the chains of control going on. It's definitely someone who has a good amount of control, not only when it comes to, I don't want to say like your life, because obviously you still have your own willpower and everything like that, but they do have a heavier hand with how they come up in your life. Like they're very much aware of like, wait, no, that you're distracted. I need to make you turn a left over here, because if you walk this way, you're going to get distracted with this person and you don't need to meet them. That's not for you. So there is this essence of having like a hand, like a hand in the thing, which is a very those are very powerful spirits to have, to be quite honest, especially when you need to have like more of a sense of direction and you haven't fully mastered your ability to have that sense of direction. Having like your spirit guides who are very much like, no, she doesn't need this, go away, but she needs this can come through, you can enter the palace. That's really, really important, because that not only means that you're more protected, but that they're also helping you with your self-control. And it's very deeply embedded with your root chakra. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of your ancestors. Well, because it came through as old war radio receiver, it was really fuzzy at first, then it became clear. So this Mercury square Mars, which I'm telling you, it's something, it's something that can seem like it's all over the place, but then if you pay attention, that's when you get that clarity. That's really when you get that clarity. Are you serious? Crow is my spirit animal, and they definitely have shown up. Listen, I'm telling you. Girl, I'm taking notes like crazy. Gemini and Mars and Pisces, Mercury. It is. It really is. It'd be a little bit chaotic, especially now that you have to understand we're in Aries season. Aries season is all about direction. It moves on its thoughts. It moves on its consciousness. It moves on what it knows, right? So because it's so action oriented, the second Aries decides to do something, y'all, because Aries is also very impatient. That's the other thing about Aries. Aries sisters are very impatient people. It needs to happen quick. They can't be wasting time out here. They don't got time to waste. And so when things are kind of a little bit like all over the place like this, it can be hard to grasp that, oh, wait, should I be going over that? Like, it can be hard to grasp that. So it's important to, it's a really, really, really important to like bring it back. Okay. It's really important to that. Somebody on Instagram said, a little off topic, but what ways would you suggest connecting with Oya? Go hang at a cemetery, my love. If you want to connect with any of the Orishas, you must go be where they are, where they rule, basically, their rulership. Now, one of the things that I would say about Oya, that Oya is very deeply connected to the sacral chakra. So working with your sacral chakra is also a way of connecting with Oya. Thank you for that question, by the way. That was a really good question. Working with your sacral chakra is also a very important way, and a good way, to work with Oya. But what I would say is when it comes to the Orishas, because they are embodiments of different, they're also very deeply embedded in certain parts of nature. And they have like this nature spirits energy when it comes to working with them. You have to kind of meet them where they're at a lot of the time. And a lot of the time also looking at how you're working with like their energy in your life. So for example, anytime that I'm working, and I've told you guys this before, anytime that I'm doing my self-care practice, okay, this is goddess hour energy. Okay, anytime I'm doing that, I am completely, utterly working on, like, I'm working with Oshun. Anytime I'm doing my self-care, self-love practice, I'm working with Oshun. Anytime I'm doing spell work, ritual work, when I'm trying to manifest or attract or do glamour magic, I'm working with Oshun. Period. Why? Because that's what she rules. It falls under her rulership. Anytime that I'm trying to work on family stuff, that I'm trying to work on things in the growth of like my relationship with my partner and the things that we're building together, us moving or us having our house or us having kids, all that stuff, I'm working with Yemaya. Okay? Because not only did we manifest each other through Yemaya, but at the same time, that is her rulership. She rules that. So when you want to work with Oya, because she also one of her focuses is business and the marketplace. That's one of the other things that she rules aside from the cemetery. Not only is it important to work with spirits because she guides them into the cemetery. So working with your ancestors, you're working with Oya. Working with business, or whether or not you wanted to start your own business, or if that's something that you were gravitating towards, that is Oya. Just going to work and stuff like that, you can work with Oya for. So there's different ways to kind of address that. Yo, buying stocks, that is the marketplace, y'all. Oya. Like I'm telling you, it's just about understanding how their energy translates into real life. That's it. That's really it. It's that simple. I hope that answered your question, my love. So let's get into the tarot for the week, because I wanted y'all. I'm breaking down. Listen, look at this beautiful deck, y'all. Look at this beautiful deck. This is called the Mermaid Tarot, okay? And I thought it would be like super awesome to like bring this out today, because it's just giving me straight like it's just giving me the vibes. It's giving me everything that I needed for the water vibes. Anyway, I think my favorite card is the Star card. Where is it? That card is just so pretty. Y'all, hold on. I gotta find it. Do y'all ever feel when you're holding your like tarot cards that you remember back in school when you had like the Pokemon deck, the Yu-Gi-Oh deck? Because sometimes I'd be feeling that way. Look at the Star card. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it and tell me you don't. Look at it and tell me that you don't. Look at this. Look at this. You're telling me that it's not one of like. Come on now. Also, I love how this deck made the Empress. She's giving me hella Yemaya vibes in this deck. Oh my God. Tell me this does not look like Yemaya for you. Hold on. I gotta find it so I can show y'all. I can show y'all. Also, since we're talking a lot about the Orishas just now, can y'all please leave me a comment? Because Lana needs to know if we're going to do this live or not. Look at this. Does that not give you Yemaya vibes? Tell me this doesn't give you Yemaya vibes. What? Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Y'all, okay. I'm going to do this again. So yeah, for whoever came in a little bit late. So I bought y'all something because we were talking a couple of lives ago about having like a little Orisha story time where we just read like stories from the Orishas, because all of the stories of the Orishas are supposed to have life lessons in them. There's a reason why they're shared. So I bought y'all something, okay? This is like a whole textbook on the Orishas. This is called The African Narratives of Their Orisha Spirits and Other Deities. And it is a thick book, okay? And it has like a trillion different Orisha stories. It breaks down and it covers all of the Orishas. So I thought we would do like the Orisha story time, okay? But I need to know, y'all need to comment. Do y'all want it in a live, or do you guys want it in a video form? If it's video form, it's going to be on YouTube. If it's live, we can do it all like this. Okay, we can maybe do like once a week or bi-weekly or something. We'll have a little Orisha story time. So do you guys want it in a live, or do you guys want it as a video? Please let me know in the comments. I need to know so I can figure out how I'm going to do it this week, because I need to give y'all what y'all need, and you got to let me know what y'all want. So Orisha story time. You guys want a video, or would you guys want it as like a live? Because then we can just, you guys can stop and we can like pause and revisit some things, or whatever it is. Just let me know, because my moon's a Gemini. Y'all know I could be here talking and reading stories all day. You don't gotta ask me twice, but y'all need to let me know. Please do the vote. Please comment live or video. That's what I need. So let me know. Let me know in the comments below, yo. But seriously, y'all, does she not look like Yemaya? Look at this. Just hella Yemaya vibes. Like the Empress is just giving me life. So I had to get this deck because it's so beautiful. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Would I save the live? That is a good question. The live would be saved, okay? If I'm doing the live, so on TikTok, it doesn't let me save the live. I don't know why TikTok doesn't have that feature, but it doesn't. So TikTok doesn't let me save the live. So people on TikTok, you would have to watch it on the YouTube or the Instagram, because the Instagram lets me save the live on my feed, so you guys can revisit it. And if we would do the live, it would stay on my my YouTube, so I could do like a playlist where it's just like Alicia story time, and you guys can go back and like revisit some of the stories and stuff like that. So I hope that answered that question. Yes, we would save the live unless you're on TikTok. You will have to find it in the other platforms that we have available. Okay, Denise said it would be lovely as a live though. Okay, listen. Yeah, need to tell me. And if you're watching this later on, because I know not everybody catches the live when we're doing the live at the moment that we're doing the live, please leave a comment. I need to know. The people being me and Lana needs to know as well, because she wants a live and I'm taking a vote. I'm trying to take a vote and do the thing. Okay. Okay, then yes, a live. I got a yes, a live on Instagram. Just let me know. Okay, so weekly energies. What do we need to know for this week? What is going on for us collectively for this week? What do we need to be aware of? What do we need to know? What's going on with our collective energy for this week? Yo. Ooh. Listen. Ooh, 6. Ooh. Okay. All right. We got some things to discuss. Okay, so first and foremost, we have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse. All right, in reverse. This is how it looks like upright, so y'all can see how pretty it is. I just want y'all to see how pretty it is. Y'all see this? It's so pretty. I'm gonna have the deck linked in the description box of the live, so you guys can like go check it out if you want to check it out. But we got the Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. And this is exactly what I'm talking about as far as journey, as far as what we want to achieve, and as far as being a little bit like all over the place about it, because we're starting off with this Knight of Cups in reverse. And this is how that Mercury in Pisces is going to be a little bit all over the place. And it's just going to be like, things, it's almost kind of like having stuff in your face while you're trying to do something, like a whole bunch of like bugs or something in your face, and you're just like trying to do something and you're just like getting lost in what you're doing because you can't actively even pay attention because things are all over the place. It's literally all over the place. We also have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Okay, we have 10 of Swords. Y'all, if this is not the most beautiful 10 of Swords y'all ever seen, look at this. It just died, and the spirit is just straight up reflecting on the death itself, that it just, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Then we have the Five of Cups and the Hermit in reverse. And the Hermit in reverse. Y'all know what this means? Listen. Okay, so this week sees us definitely trying to sort out ourselves emotionally. The key is going to be tapping into more of your water energy, tapping into your intuition. And this is what I said earlier with the astrology, because we're coming up as the Queen of Cups towards the middle of the week. We're going to have to like reel it in. It's like, wait, I know how to deal with this. I know how to address this. I know I need to wait. I need to sit down. I need to meditate. I need to sit down and pray. I need to sit down and just like, let me go take a shower. Let me go pop open a window. I need to shift the energy. Let me go just light some like some Palo Santo or something to just remove, re-cleanse, recalibrate, okay, the energy itself, because it just seems to be like we need to have a reaction to this. Okay, and when I tell you, having the Four of Wands in reverse can be a really frustrating thing, because the Four of Wands is a beautiful, beautiful experience. It's all about it's a celebration, but it's also it highlights a marriage. It highlights an achievement within that commitment that was made. It highlights that achievement. It says, wow, like, look at what I'm dreaming about. Look at how I dreamt this up. I called this, I wanted this, and it came to me because I was consistent, because I still try to fight for it. I still try to ask for it. I still try to make space for it in my life. And look at it now. Look at it now. No, but this is reverse. I don't want you guys to get hyped on this right now, because that's the energy of the Four of Wands. But in reverse, we have this Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. And what this is telling me is that there is going to be, in the beginning of the week, there is this very much this almost feeling misaligned from the goals, misaligned from your purpose, misaligned from the things that you, especially in this seems like a more like within the next 6 months energy, the things that you want to achieve as far as like the foundation of a reading. There's a spirit is kind of slapping some of you guys in the face, and I'm going to tell you why. Because having the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, and then the Hermit in reverse tells me that what Spirit is saying is you guys didn't do the reflection that you needed to do in Pisces season. And so now that we're in Aries season, it's the energy, the time that you should have taken to do that work, to reflect, to look back, to see where you did what was wrong, what was not, where who you needed to forgive, why you needed to forgive them, who you need to like apologize to, or who you need to revisit and say, hey, can we just reconnect? Or hey, I just wanted to reach out because this has been in my brain. Listen, if you did not do the work that you needed to do during Pisces season, and you kind of just let yourself kind of go with the flow, and you just were just like ebb and flowing, but not necessarily doing the work that you needed to be doing there in the season itself, it's catching up to you. Because what the universe is saying is like, hey, by the way, you didn't actually fully heal. You didn't actually set yourself up for success. You actually put yourself in a position where now you are in lack of, like, now you are needing more time to address some of these issues, so that way you can actually look at the new year as, hey, it's a new year, new me, who this, new number, whatever. And now I'm doing X, Y, Z, and B. And now my goals are X, Y, Z, and B. And now I need to be doing X, Y, Z, and B. But because the consciousness in the mind, it was never sorted in the mind. There is a focus on the mind here, and it wasn't sorted. It was something that was not done here. And so because that was not done, it left this little ripple effect. This ripple effect where it's kind of like it's still affecting you, it's still affecting your mood, the energy, the emotional consciousness. Again, going back to Mercury and Pisces, it's still affecting that because the ocean is still flowing, your emotions are still flowing in and out. And even though you're very self-aware as to how to address all of these issues, you didn't really fully do the work. Okay, you allowed yourself to an extent work with Piscean energy to work on certain things, but you didn't reflect on the whole enchilada. And so it puts you in this predicament here, which is the Hermit in reverse. And the Hermit in reverse is not necessarily a place you want to be in, because it says that you didn't actually take the time that you needed, the designated time that you needed. Because I want you guys to understand, when it comes into astrology, you can literally miss the boat. There's times that you can literally miss the whole entire boat. Like, the boat said, we're leaving on this day. We're going to go, we're taking a trip to, I don't know, we're taking a trip to Peru. And if you're not ready on that day to get in that boat, the boat left. You done left. It left. It left. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? You're going to have to figure out how to get on another boat to catch up to that. And that is the problem. You never want to catch up to the energy, because then at the end of it, and take it from a Capricorn, you're going to feel like you wasted time. There was a missed opportunity. There was a missed window where you could have used the energy where it was and you didn't. And now it's just like, ooh, wait. So now I have the next boat leaves in 4 months. I got to wait 4 months for you got to be kidding me. So what am I supposed to work on for now these 4 months I have to take? You got to be kidding me. Like, it was a designated time for you to work on this. You didn't work on it. You missed the boat. And now you're going to have to use this season to catch up. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're not going to, when you get into Taurus season, it's not going to be as pleasurable as you're going to want it to be. Taurus season is one of the best seasons to enjoy things, to enjoy the fruit of your labor, to even enjoy some of the success that you're already seeing from the shifts within Aries season itself. Because again, Aries season goes by so fast because Aries energy is just so like, and you're going to miss some of that. And because Taurus energy and Taurus season tends to be such a like, I'm relaxing from all the hard work I just did. I'm relaxing from all the fruits of my labor that I just did. And I'm just taking a break. I'm taking it easy. I'm going to have myself a meal. I'm going to take it easy. Lemon squeezy. Okay. I'm going to take it easy. And then you're not going to be able to fully have that because you're like, damn, I still got to do this. And I'm still, it's going to be hard to work with the season's energy if you're not trying to work with the season's energy as it comes. Every time you have that season shift, that seasonal shift, you have to, just as that energy shifts and we go from the past season to the new season, you have to calibrate and move into the new season as it is. There is no, oh, okay, I'm going to be in the new season, but I'm also going to be caught up in all of these emotional things and all of these mental things and still like kind of beating myself up because I didn't get to do what I really wanted to do last year. And I didn't get to really have the success or reach some of my goals that I wanted. I didn't get to like, work on, or like I just didn't feel like, I feel like my direction's a little stumped. I feel like I need to revisit certain things. I feel like I need a break. I feel like I need a vacation. Oh my God, you know when it would have been great to take a break? Pisces season. Because it's all about reflection. It's all about relaxation. It's all about dreaming and dreams and sleep. And this is what I'm saying. I feel like there has been this like missed boat. And because Aries is just such on a level, it's a warrior sign. It's all about action oriented, minded. There's this energy of defeat that's going to creep in towards the end of this week. That's going to push you into this wall of reflection. You're going to have to turn this Hermit card upside down. You're going to have to, turn it right side up. You're going to have to bring it back, because if you don't, you're going to get caught up in the self judgments about certain things. And it's not about, again, holding judgments for yourself, because you want this energy to be upright. You want to feel like, hey, I have goals, I have dreams, I'm still working towards those. I'm still making my way there. I'm doing what I can. I'm calling in the energy. I'm working with spirit. I'm actively working towards all those goals every single day. I'm giving up. I'm not feeling frustrated. I gave myself 6 months to make this happen, and I'm still trying to make it happen. That it's fine. I'm going to keep working on those. I'm going to keep working on my goals and my dreams. I'm going to keep feeding and watering my goals and my dreams. And it comes down again. This is why at the midway point during the week, we got this Queen of Cups energy. We have this like, wait, recalibrate emotionally, reconnect emotionally. You see how like she's holding a cup and it's just like swirling around her, starting at like the chest. It's like this is exactly why we did that heart chakra meditation at the beginning, okay? Because you want to start with a clean slate here. Emotionally, you do not want to have those blockages where you're holding yourself back from the year ahead, from what you're supposed to be doing ahead. You don't want to have that energy, that pent up like, oh, I can't get anything done because I'm still thinking about this person. I'm still thinking about what they said. I'm still thinking about this moment. Should I still leave my job? Should I like take a chance and go towards my dreams, go towards my goal? Like all of these things, you should have done it earlier, but because you didn't, now you're going to have the energy is going to be, it's going to be to a point, because Aries again is faster. You're going to have to resolve it faster. Where you might have needed a little bit of nourishment and time to navigate a lot of that, you're going to have to put yourself in a place of strength, especially on a spiritual level, and literally be like, you know what? I can do this. I got this. I'm not going to baby myself. I'm not going to put myself or belittle myself on a spiritual level where I'm making it so I have to like go through this and feel bad and still go through the emotions in this way. Aries is going to push you to do it faster. And because the Queen of Cups is very much Cancer energy, Cancer is also a cardinal sign. You're going to have to be action oriented about those goals, about those dreams, about that forward movement that you want to do within your life, especially for the rest of the year. Because y'all, if you do not pay attention, if you do not give yourself that time, that space to connect and let yourself really reflect, you're going to be feeling really frustrated throughout the rest of the year. Is just going to feel out of sync. And that is not what you want to be doing. I'm telling you, that is not what you want to be doing. What do we need to know for this week? How do we best work with... Ooh, that was a lot of cards. She said there's a lot of things they need to be doing this week. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to cover all of these cards that just came out. The first one is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, y'all. This is also that Aries energy. Whatever I am most passionate about is the direction I follow. Whatever I am passionate about is the direction I follow. That is literally Aries energy. Literally. They make a decision. They're like, oh, I'm passionate about this. I'm running this way. This is the way I'm running. You can't stop me because I'm passionate about it. Period. Enthusiasm. What are you enthusiastic about? What is it that is literally like giving you life? Like saying, oh my God, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to like go to school. I can't wait to go back to class. I can't wait to like study the subject. I can't wait to dive into this. I can't wait to do the Orisha Storytime series because I'm really excited about that, y'all. We got to talk about that. But like, what is it that you're excited about? What is it that is like pushing you to hold that fire, to maintain that fire? We got patience, y'all. Patience is not what Aries likes to do. I'm telling you right now, Aries is not a patient sign. It is the least patient sign in astrology. I trust in divine timing. I trust in divine timing, y'all. I trust in divine timing. I trust in divine timing. Do you trust in divine timing? Or are you trying to bend and shake and make everything go on your time? Or do you trust that spirit, your ancestors, your guides are aligning things as they are? Or are you just allowing yourself to get frustrated that you're not getting it right now? Which is it? Caring, y'all. Caring. Heaven cares for me, and I keep my heart open to caring about myself, others, and the world. Keeping my heart open. You think I do these meditations for no reason? I'm telling you guys, everything is aligned. There's a reason why the weekly healing circles are the weekly healing circles, where I'm trying to get you guys to set the tone for the rest of the week. And we do it on Mondays because Mondays is a day of the moon. Okay. It's a very emotional day. It's a time for healing, for emotional self-reflection. And also because I was born on a Monday. So I feel like Mondays are a really powerful day to do a lot of like collective work with you guys. So it all like intertwines, but caring. We got joy, y'all. By enjoying this moment, I am giving thanks to God for my life. By enjoying this moment. And this begs the question, are you enjoying your time? Are you enjoying your life? Are you, from all the reflection that had to happen from last year, what are you looking forward to enjoying within this year? What are you enjoying about this year, about your life, about your growth? What is it? What are you enjoying? Tenderness. This is when that water energy hits in. Tenderness. I am both gentle and powerful. If this doesn't explain the Queen of Cups energy, y'all, I don't know what would explain it. I am both gentle and powerful. Both gentle and powerful. I can be soft. I can be nurturing. I can care for myself. I can hold space for myself emotionally. I can heal myself because I am powerful, because I apply myself, because I use my powers, I use my abilities, and I make and create change for myself emotionally, but gently. There's a lot of power in being soft and gentle and just, okay, there's a lot of power in that. Yes, you can do things by force. Yes, you can create change by force, but you can also create a lot of change just by being soft, just by being nurturing, just by being gentle, just how you treat a child, how you raise a child. Okay, you need to be both gentle and powerful, because you both need to have the strength, the power to teach, to grow, to nurture that child. Okay, but you also have to have the gentleness in order to nurture them, because they need a softer hand. You can't just throw them around. You can't just like, they're not a basketball. You can't just be like, oh, go to bed, woo. That's not how it works. They need a softer hand, because you're holding the power in how they grow, what they learn, what they eat, what they know about from a very young place. So you have so much power in how you affect others, especially those who are younger than us. And it has to be done gently. It has to be done with the utmost like awareness of how that softness needs to be translated, why it needs to be translated that way. Okay, I'm not saying sometimes, you know, you don't need to be like, hey, stop it. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, that it's important to have a softer hands, especially when you're at the beginning point, which we are now, because every season is the this is the road this is the road opening season. If you were ever wanting to know what the road opening sign is, that would very much be Aries season. Okay, Aries and a little bit of Sag, because you know Sag. But Aries season, it's all about the new, the road, the path, the journey, the what's up, the where's the direction, where am I going? This is the time to do a lot of road opening work, to be aligned with the road that you are embarking on, and the road that you're taking, and the road that you're already on in the process. So a lot of that, you have to do it gentle. You have to walk, but you can't just be out here walking and making your own road in places that listen, there was no road to begin with. You're stepping on actual, like, the greenery, the plants, the leaves. If you don't think the earth is taking in what you're doing by skipping up steps and trying to avoid certain things, you're going to find yourself caught up in the lack of the tenderness, and you not being careful, and you not being not holding space for that nourishment, for your own nourishment, not trying to like literally cross corners and like try to escape certain things, but actually saying, you know what, this is the road I'm on, and I'm gonna have to make it, this is my path. I'm gonna have to take it the way it is, period. I can manifest, I can use spirit, I can work with spirit to try to make this as easy and as smooth of an experience for me as I can. But at the end of the day, every experience and every hurdle that I get from this has a purpose. It has a purpose. It's to make you more powerful, more stronger in the process of that. We have prayer. How many times I got to tell y'all to stay in your prayer game? Instead of worrying, I pray about the situation to bring about real solutions. Instead of worrying, I pray about this situation to bring about real solutions instead of worrying. And this is what I'm saying. In the middle of the week, you're going to find yourself using your gifts, using what you already know to navigate a lot of this energy. Because literally, if you look at the whole entire like spread, the midway point is the Queen of Cups energy. If you look at the midway point for yourself, it's your heart chakra. This is the midway point to your chakras. You got 3 chakras up here, 3 chakras down there. This is the midway point. You're going to need your midway point. You're going to need your chest, your emotions, okay? Your tenderness, your power, your intuition to guide you through a lot of the hurdles that this week is bringing ahead, that is just kind of questioning and saying, hey, well, you didn't do that work. You didn't do that. So When are you gonna reflect on this? When are you gonna forgive this person? You should have done this months ago. You should have done it in Scorpio season. You should have done it last season. You should have done it Pisces season, but you didn't. So when are you going to do that? When are you going to let that go? When are you going to let that go? Because you need the space that you're holding on to that specific situation. It's blocking something else from coming in. You're always making space and creating space for new things to come into your life. When you're actively saying, oh, I'm still kind of mad about that, guess what? You're just taking up space energetically for yourself. You could have been doing something else with that space. You could have been playing. Again, this goes back to the garden. This 1000% goes back to the garden. You guys know I use this analogy a lot because it just makes sense. You have a garden. Your life is a whole garden. If you have things that have died in your garden, why are they still there? Why haven't you go ahead and trimmed all those weeds, all the things that are just taking up space, and planted something new? Why haven't you done that? Y'all need to play Plants vs. Zombies more often. That's what y'all looking like right now. Now we got hope. I trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for me. Y'all. I trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for me. For the person who asked what deck is this is the Mary Queen of Angels Oracle deck. Hope, honesty. I am in touch with my true feelings regarding the situation. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Feelings. You're in touch. Listen. I need y'all to stay on it. Bottom of the deck, by the way, it's the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And this is what I'm saying. The wheel keeps moving, okay? The wheel keeps moving. The planets keeps moving. You're either within it or you're not. And it's either you're going to have to choose to be within the moment, choose to move on, because there's the energy is here to move on. The energy is here to go into the next phase. The energy is here to say, you know what? I've been holding on to that for quite a long time, and I don't even know why I'm still holding on to it anymore. It just makes absolutely no sense. So I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to check out, because that doesn't seem to be like something that I need to continuously be doing. It just doesn't seem to be that. So let me come back out. Let me bring it back. What do we need to know for this week? What do we need to be aware of collectively? Y'all. Okay. We have past life healing this week, y'all. Past life healing. This actually makes sense because I have quite a bit of readings booked this week for past life healing. So I'm not actually surprised that this is coming up, because y'all already did that. Y'all did that thing. Now, when it comes to past life healing, it says the situation has been triggered by one of your past lives. Heal the past and you bring healing to the present. That is 100% a fact. You heal the past life, you bring the healing to the present. It is all the weight has been lifted from your soul itself, okay? And it has been rewritten within the Akashic records. Hey, this lifetime has been healed. You don't got to deal with that anymore. That's not one of the things that you need to address anymore. So past life healing is 100% coming up this week. And this is why that Queen of Cups, I'm telling you, that Queen of Cups energy. We also have magnify your intentions. And it says choose a specific goal to work towards. That's Aries energy, y'all. Your energy is spread among too many ideas. That's that Mars and Gemini that I was talking about earlier. Please bring your focus back to the key intention and let your angels help. That's literally what I was talking about earlier when we were talking about the astrology portion. I told you guys, Mars and Gemini, all over the place. You're spreading yourself all over the place. You're not able to really understand what you're doing, what's going on. Your focus is almost like you're blinking and you're focusing. It's on something else. It's kind of like trying to focus a camera on manual when the lens is messing up and you're just I'm just trying to focus it, and it's just not working. It's just not working because the lens is messed up. And so you have to go get that lens fixed so you can actually focus on what you're supposed to focus. But that Mars and Gemini energy, y'all, I'm telling you, the best way to navigate it is to just be more conscious within the moments that it's happening, so you're not frustrated by the fact that it's happening. Okay. Archangel Raphael, what do we need to know consciously for this week? What do we need to know? Oh my God. Archangel Raphael is killing me right now. Wow. 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 Okay, the first one is inner authority. Y'all, I gotta laugh sometimes because I feel like sometimes just listen, the angels be trolling. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. Why don't I just read oracle cards for a living? Like, why do I even like bother talking? Like, this is something that I go through every time I read oracle cards. I'm like, why did I just spend this whole time saying this whole thing where I could have just, this is what I just said. Inner authority. Acceptance is the second one. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. Acceptance. Acceptance. What is it that you need to accept within the situation? What if it a lot of the time what you need to accept is the fact that you need to let go. The T was spoken and the T was said. I'm telling you, a lot of the time you just have to accept that you need to let go because you're holding on to things too tight, and then it creates friction within your own body, within your own soul's body. You're just like, wait, why do I have to let go? But why? Because you're not meant to hold on to the thing. You are not meant to hold on to that. It's just not, there's no rhyme or reason or purpose of why it needs to be in your life. It's not meant to be there. What are the planetary energies for this week? Oh, y'all, we got Neptune and Uranus as our planetary energies for this week. So make sure that you are paying attention to your transits. Make sure you look up how these specific planets are affecting you. These are generational planets, so they're definitely moving through and affecting the generation. Bottom of the deck is what? Bottom of the deck is Mercury, Pisces, and Gemini. Yo, you can't make this shit. You just can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Anyway, y'all, we have come to the conclusion of this week's weekly healing circle. I hope that y'all guys got everything that you needed from the weekly healing circle. We do these once a week, so definitely make sure you come through on Mondays. Now, don't forget to let me know in the comments if you guys want the Orisha story time as a live or as a video, because a girl gotta know, okay? Your girl needs to know how you guys want these story times. So please let me know in the comments, however you want to say, like, comment it. For those who are watching later, definitely let me know in the comments how you would like the live. I'm going to put a poll on the communities tab as well, so you guys can all vote on that, and that way, you know, we get more opinions. But yeah, hopefully you guys, you know, give me a good one, and then we can work on the Orisha story time, which I'm really excited about. We'll probably do it sometime this week. I'm thinking probably like Wednesday. I might work on it tomorrow. We'll see. I'm still working through reading, so y'all just be patient with me. It's just me, y'all. It's just me. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's weekly healing circle. I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I need some water and I need to like, whew. That was a lot of messages. That was a lot of downloads. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of the love and support. If you're new here, don't forget to follow, subscribe, do all the things. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and all the other places that I'm at. And yeah, if you guys need a reading or a past life reading, you guys know where to go. The link will be in my bio or in the description box below. I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all. Goodbye. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.